Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This video is not going to be my normal upbeat self, shouting my merry head off and all that kind of stuff. Instead, this is more of an update video. As the title may suggest, I and all the other Warframe partners are no longer partnered. And you might be asking, oh, why? Why is that, Makari? And in this video, I'm going to quickly explain what's going on, why the thing is, and do the stuff. This video is also completely unscripted, so if I seem a little bit distracted, that's why. Now, I'd be lying if I said I didn't see this coming a mile off. Now, for those who have not been aware, and to reiterate, the Warframe Partner Program has disbanded. And in a moment, I'm going to show you the message that they posted last night, showing reasons why it's happened. But just quickly on my behalf, I would like to say that I have had the utmost appreciation and enjoyment from being part of this program. I have met some of the most amazing people through this partner program. When I went to TennoCon the other year, I got to meet so many of the developers, so many people who make this community what it is. And I truly, absolutely 100% believe that without the Warframe partner program, the Twitch directory, the YouTube content, and the community as a whole would not be the way it is. I have had the opportunity of streaming with, working with, and meeting some of the most amazing people I've ever had in my 6 years of streaming on Twitch. And to those who frequent my Twitch channel, to those who watch my YouTube videos, fear not, I am not giving up on Warframe. Now, the question is, am I going to be reapplying for the new system that's coming in the future? As they are going to be remaking or revamping the partner program to the content creator program come summertime. Am I going to be reapplying? I would be lying to say if I didn't think about not applying. There was a big part of my brain where I thought, do I really want to reapply? Because, in all honesty, I did not pick up Warframe to become a partner. I did not intentionally start streaming Warframe so I could add this accolade to my CV as a merit to get Twitch partnered, like a lot of other people have done. That's a different subject, Makari. We'll keep to the subject. So, yes, I will be reapplying. I should hopefully get reaccepted. If I don't, well, nothing's going to happen. I'm still going to be making content. I have passion for this game aside from the partner program. If I can get back on the partner program, amazing, awesome. Those benefits, the people I can meet, the things I can do with that partner program would be fantastic. But it's not the defining fact as to why I play Warframe. Now, I'm going to read the message that they posted verbatim just to make sure you guys are as aware as possible. And in honesty here, guys, I would not say that the partner program disbanding is a bad thing. I'm going to point this out here right now that the partner program disbanding is a step forward for the future of the Warframe creators and also Warframe as a whole. And if anything, should be a sentiment as to the steps DE are trying to do to make sure things are staying modernized. Because let's face it, the Warframe partner program has been around for donkey's years. And at this stage, as with the game, the programs and the subsystems that have made this community what it is need a revamp with it. Is it mildly annoying we're having to reapply? Slightly. But I think it's fair to say that this partner program rework is needed to dust off the cobwebs, to remove inactivity, and to just generally spice the program up to meet the standards of how Warframe is in today's day and age. So verbatim, as this script will nicely tell you, if you have interacted with any Warframe content creators online, you might be aware of our Warframe partner and fansite programs. These programs have shone a light on a group of amazing independent individuals who have done everything from making guides about new content, brightening days with fun-filled live streams, or creating useful community tools. Hey, dat me. While we cherish the work we have done with our community creators, we feel it is time to close the chapter for these programs. So the partner programs and Warframe fansite programs will be ending on June the 19th, 2020. That's today. With ending of one chapter starts the beginning of another. We will be launching a brand new program that highlights the variety and depth of content creation in our community in the form of a creator program. It will support fan artists, capture artists, podcasts, fan sites, broadcasters, video producers. So from the word go, we can already tell that the main purpose of this is to enlighten the community with a new stead. We're bringing in new types of content creators, we're revamping those that exist already, and essentially it is the beginning of a new era. And this is why I made this preference. Don't see this as a bad thing. You are going to see an absolute unbelievable amount of content creators milking this for clickbait by going, I'm not a a Warframe partner anymore. And then some of them will use it as an echo chamber to reinforce their negative notations towards DE as a whole. But hey, some people gotta clickbait. Even I might clickbait with this video. I haven't quite decided yet. Moving on, our goals have always been to highlight the amazing independent talent within our community, and we are beyond excited to expand our support to more types of creators. As much as we loved our work with our partner and fan sites programs, the gaming space was a very different time when they were started 6 years ago. We felt it was time to retire them to rebuild a community-focused content creator program that reflected the industry standards in 2020. Part of those standards apply to general policies when it comes to conduct and professionalism, and ensuring that the creator program is a low-pressure resource to supplement content creation, while avoiding burnout. We are also thrilled to expand the kind of content we support, while also ensuring multi-platform creators get access to the best tools in one unified program. For many years, we have featured fan artists in a variety of ways to support their art and talent. This isn't changing and will not tie into the creator program. Instead, the creator program will offer tools and resources for artists to build their online presence and communities. Since 2014, with the start of the fan channel program, later turned partner and fan sites program, we learned a lot and made mistakes along the way. You're telling me. And we are very much aware of the criticism shared with us by both partners and community. The lack of trust that some might have in our policies is a failure on our part that we have hoped to remedy with the clearer policies and guidelines we have designed for the creator program. I'm going to just inject something diegetically here, because it's important to realize that there are changes being made here. But a lot of these changes may not be seen for the better. But I think it's worth noting that if DE truly did not care, they would not be trying to improve things or trying to innovate in the first place. If DE truly did not care, like a lot of people seem to think they don't, then why are they at least trying to incorporate new methods and systems to help people get into the game and actually get incorporated with it? I think change is honestly a must for a game like Warframe, a game that has become a generational game from community to community. There are people playing this game now who are literally children of people who started playing the game 7 years ago. And I think changes are a must to see the fruition of, well, expansion and just general improvement. Because we have to face it, when we get something negative happen, when we get something that isn't quite in line with the way we want it to, people are far too quick to jump to the assumption that DE are the bad guys. But sometimes we have to wait and see how DE respond to that before we can actually make an actual based opinion. Because otherwise you just end up creating an echo chamber of negativity that serves nobody. And I think it's very apt to realize that DE and the content creator program as a whole have self-reflectively shown they are aware of the mistakes and tribulations that have gone on in the partner program. Do I think that all of them are going to be fixed? No. I absolutely think there is still going to be a lot of favoritism. I absolutely think there's still going to be listening to the wrong kinds of people. And I think there's just going to be a general blissful ignorance on DE's side. However, that's fine. Because there are far more improvements, and I would rather look at the positives of these changes rather than personal stigma. Because the second we let our personal stigma get in the way of constructive criticism and constructive thought, we then create that echo chamber which has so subversively made problems within the game itself. Because one small problem, all it takes is a content creator to be disliking that problem to create an echo chamber where their entire community then echoes that nuance of negativity. Additionally, while Discords were in our original fan site program, we are not continuing this support within the creator program. These are unique community gathering spaces, and we are working with our previous fan site Discords to see what ways we can continue supporting them. There is still much to talk about for the creator program, but we will wait to do so when it officially launches later this summer. This new program will have a new application process for all, so if you are interested, keep an eye out for when applications launch. I don't know why I cut away like that there, but I guess we will move on with it anyway. So that's the general gist of what's coming. Again, TLDR, I'm not a Warframe partner. Nobody's a Warframe partner. There are no partners of which to speak. And in the TLDR of all of this, the changes are there for the better. In short, there's going to be much lower requirements to become a partner. There's going to be a much wider branch of what can become a Warframe creator when the new applications roll out. And I think the most clinical way to look at this is it's cutting away the trimming. You know when you've got a loaf of bread and you've got the layer of mold around the outside where partners just don't play the game anymore even though they applied for partner program and then never played it because they got the partner program just to apply for Twitch partner, and then the second they got Twitch partner they never played the game again? Sorry, subjecting my own opinions here. But either way, it's like a loaf of just going moldy bread. You cut away the mold, you make that fresh loaf underneath visible again, and it shows the world you still care about that loaf of bread. It's still tasty, it's still good to eat, it's still going to fill your belly, but that mold is now off in a ditch somewhere fermenting into a pile of compost. Because at the end of the day, changes for the better need to happen, because at the end of the day, the partner program isn't necessarily about the partners. The partner program is a way for DE to have a connection between the creators and then the community. And this is the pivotal point. The community is and should and will always be either my focus or DE's focus. Should I ever see that DE's focus is not the community, I'm simply not going to play. The community is what made this game. The community is what shows up in my chat every day, showing positivity and goodwill towards everything we do. And so long as that is the objective goal of DE and Warframe as a whole, and then us as content creators, I truly think that these changes we're seeing are going to be for the better. Again, some things I'm not too keen on, but no change comes without sacrifice, and as Thanos once said, balanced as all things should be, or something. I don't know that quote anymore. Anyway, I hope this video has been informative. Again, it's more of an update video rather than anything else, and if you want to chime in with your opinions on this, I would love to know your comments below, or maybe drop by the Twitch channel, because we are just going to be discussing this over the next few days as well. And now, back to our normally scheduled content.